Once in a Japanese village lived an old man with his two sons. The old man always wanted to have daughters. He waited eagerly for his sons to grow up so that he can get them married. At last, both his sons got married. The old man was affectionate towards both his daughter-in-laws, and the girls loved and respected their father-in-law. After marriage, many months passed, and the girls started missing their home. They wished to visit their village for a few weeks. Both of them went together to seek the old man's permission to leave home for a few weeks. The old man turned sad as he waited for so many years to get daughters. How could he simply let them go, even if it was for a few weeks? So he did not give them permission. The girls were dejected, but respected the old man's wish. After months, they again went to him and asked for his permission, but again the old man refused. Again, after a few months passed, the girls decided to try their luck again. The old man knew that the girls wouldn't stop asking for it, so he had an idea. When the girls came to him to ask for permission, he said,
"You can go if you want, but only on one condition."
The girls were so eager to leave hastily and said, "Yes, of course, father. We will do anything." The old man said,
"Each of you must bring me a gift."
Then he turned to the elder daughter-in-law and said,
"You must bring me fire wrapped in paper."
Then he turned to the younger daughter-in-law and said,
"You must bring me wind wrapped in paper."
The girls were happy that now they would be able to go to their village. They started to look for paper in which they could wrap fire or wind, but they couldn't find any. Many days went by, but the girls weren't able to think of anything. So they asked many people in the village, but no one knew. The girls were sad. They thought that they would never be able to fulfill their father-in-law's condition and go back to their village. They came to a forest. They rested there and started crying. At that time, a wise man was passing by and saw them crying. He asked them the reason. The girls told him about their father-in-law's condition for a gift. Listening to that, the wise man said, "Stop crying. If that's the condition, what's stopping you from giving that gift to your father-in-law?" The girls replied, "But we couldn't find any such paper that can wrap fire or wind." The man laughed and said, "Such paper can be found anywhere." The girls were shocked and said, "But how can we wrap fire or wind in paper?" The man replied, "Make a container out of paper and place a candle at the center. Fire will never touch the paper, and then you will have fire wrapped in paper." Just then the younger girl asked, "But what about wind?" The man laughed again and said, "Easy. Make a semicircular fan out of paper and then move the paper, and wind blows on your face. Isn't that wind wrapped in paper?" The girls thanked the man and brought both the gifts to their father-in-law. The old man was impressed and happy and gave the girls permission to leave.